We raided the piggy bank for this trip, yes we did, just to give us a little bit of extra fun money for gambling because, you know, Vegas ain't cheap anymore. This was about 15 pounds of coins, I know, because I weighed it, and we ended up with a cool $212.72. Cha-ching. Wouldn't it be nice to come back with this money plus more from gambling? But that's not usually how Vegas works. Does anybody remember when parking in Vegas was free? I do. Those days are long gone now, sadly, so my dad was kind enough to drop us off. I also remember when this hotel used to be the Monte Carlo. We've been making our way through a list of hotels that we want to stay at, and Nomad was next. It's very well located on the Strip. The mood starts the minute you walk in the door. It's a whole vibe that they fully committed to from the lobby all the way up to the rooms. And it's hard to tell from this footage, but it's really dark in there. Very dim, dark, and moody, but also sophisticated and rich. The Nomad Hotel opened in 2018, and it's basically a hotel within a hotel. So the Nomad Hotel occupies the top 4 floors of Park MGM. Nomad has a separate entrance and its own check-in area, and it has 293 rooms.
Which way? Which way? It's very dark.
Welcome to our crib. There are 9 kinds of rooms at the Nomad. This one is a grand suite. From here, it goes up to having a dining room, multiple bedrooms, bathrooms, and even a pool table. The smallest room is 406 square feet, and the largest one is 2,000 square feet. That's a steamer. I loved everything about this bathroom. It was so pretty, so well done. I love the vanity, so spacious. And most importantly, the place was spotlessly clean.
I was like, oh my God, the door just opened.
No space for our own beverages, but that's very common in Vegas. Not a ton of drawer space. These drawers are actually pretty shallow.
What is that? Velvet?
The bed and the sheets were really soft and comfortable. These rooms were designed by a French architect and designer. I love the hardwoods, I love the flooring in the bathroom, and I love all of the details. I really loved how all of the lights are on dimmers. I felt at home right away and was thrilled that this would be our spot for the next 3 nights. Arduous journey to dinner begins.
It's hot.
3 sets of trams connect hotels on the Strip. The Aria Express connects Park MGM, Aria shops at Crystals, Vdara, which is right next to Cosmo, and the Bellagio. This is a huge help in the heat, and it's also a time saver. Hell's Kitchen is right in front of Caesar's Palace. I made reservations 3 months in advance so that I could have my pick of whatever day and time that we wanted to go. I'm not a regular watcher of the show, but I've seen some of the episodes, and like most people, I know who Gordon Ramsay is. He also has Ramsay's Kitchen in Harrah's Casino. We went there last year. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with fine dining. When I go, I always enjoy myself, and usually the food is really good. I mean, it really should be always good. I just hate spending that much money on food when I know that we could go to less expensive places and still enjoy our meal. This guy does not care. He got the lobster risotto and beef Wellington. I got the 8-ounce filet and some mac and cheese. I was a little worried about ordering mac and cheese because I knew I was gonna have to eat it all by myself because he doesn't eat it. I know, crazy, right? There are a lot of restaurants that can't get this right, and when it's bad, it's bad.
Yes, it's good.
I demolished it, and our meal was so good. It felt worth it, and that's how it should be. I also recommend Bavettes in Park MGM. We went there on our last trip. Also very expensive, but the portions are really big, so we were able to split an entree and the food was really good. You definitely have to make reservations, and we asked to sit in the back parlor section instead of the dining room because it has this secret speakeasy feel that we liked. I can't leave Las Vegas without checking out Bellagio Conservatory and Botanical Gardens. It's a 14,000 square foot space. They change it out 5 times per year seasonally, so you always know that you're going to get to see something different. The theme for summer this year is higher love. Most of the flowers are real. It costs up to $1 million each time they change it out, and they can switch it over in as little as 5 days. I could just make out the tops of people's heads dining at the garden table. It's $125 each if you want to eat here. It was only about 9:45 and we weren't ready to turn in yet, so we headed back to Park MGM and stopped at Mama Rabbit's for a few drinks. Usually they'll have a DJ, but Thursday night was Latin night and they had a live band. The second I saw that tub, I knew that I needed to take advantage of that. I just don't usually end up having time for it on vacation.
Oh, it's hot. It's really hot. I think I probably need cold water. Don't want me to boil. That's a lot here.
I went for it on night 1 and it was absolutely wonderful. I love having quick breakfast options. There's a food truck right in the lobby.
That is so cute.
We split this delicious breakfast burrito. Park MGM has 3 pools plus a hot tub. This is on the 4th floor, and that is the Nomad pool plus hot tub. My husband had no problem, but I got lost. You have to take the elevator to the spa level and then get off on the spa level on the 2nd floor. And then you take a separate elevator past the gym, the spa, and the salon to the Nomad pool. Super relaxing Moroccan vibes the second you walk in. They have lockers that you can use if you wanted to lock your stuff up. You do have to show your key, and they do hand out wristbands, and this Nomad pool is only open to guests staying at the Nomad Hotel and anyone who buys a daybed or a cabana. It's only open from Thursday to Sunday. This was a Friday in June at around 11:30 a.m. and it never got really crowded. It was very chill and relaxed the whole day. There's piped in music. One of the 3 Park MGM pools is 18 plus, but all 3 other pools have a relaxing vibe, no DJs. So if you're looking for a party, you will not find that at Park MGM or Nomad. There were plenty of chairs to choose from at this time, but we rented a daybed for $100. If you don't rent a cabana, a gazebo, or a daybed, you will not have any shade. If you want shade, you have to pay, but the prices are surprisingly not that bad. A gazebo is only $200. The daybeds are for 2, but the 3 of us fit fine, and nobody bothered us about having 1 extra person. I do love it that all the chairs are padded. We had a fantastic pool day. This is by far one of my favorite pools in Las Vegas. And now for a quick tour of a Park MGM room. You can already see that the decor is completely different in the hallways. This is a Park MGM King. The rooms are really spacious because this is the base entry-level room and it's 406 square feet.
Okay. No, it's nice. Yeah, it's fine.
I'm not seeing any drawers in here.
Closet. Nice view. Well,
Lots of variety on rooms here too. 4 different regular rooms that are all the same size, then 5 suites, then what they call stay well rooms that come with some extra spa-like room amenities. The website said standing shower for this room, but this one actually has a shower tub combo. What's the red one? Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah. This works. We went next door to New York, New York. That's the hotel with the roller coaster on its roof. After a lunch of alcohol-infused slushies, we were really just looking for a place that we could get in there, sit down, eat dinner, and not pay an exorbitant amount of money for it. There are a lot of good options in New York, and I love going in there just because it looks like New York City. We ended up at Tom's Watch Bar. We got seated quickly. The food was good. The sun really took it out of us. There wasn't much left after that. But we were well rested and ready to go the next day. Yeah, all the beach beds are taken except for one. If you love all things candy, Hershey's Chocolate World is the place for you. It's right next door to Park MGM. My sister wanted to pick up some treats for my niece and nephew. 5 pounds of chocolate for $50. I really wanted some of these baked goods, but as much as you want to, you just can't eat everything that you see in Vegas. We definitely didn't get to eat everything that we wanted to. We wandered through the Aria, the shops at Crystal's, and finally made our way over to Cosmopolitan, the Overlook Grill, where we had reservations for brunch, lunch. We'd been there before. I really liked it and I wanted to go back, even though I'm always torn between going back to favorites and trying new things. I really wanted this Mimosa Tower again, and I like their food. Gambling pit stop in Cosmopolitan, and then over to Aria for slots. We'll never be high rollers, but we try to get whatever MGM rewards points we can.
Better than nothing. Hey? Why do you win and not me?
By this time, all of our $212 had gone into either slots or video poker or video blackjack, and this is what we had left.
$22.
I wasn't even super hungry, but I really wanted to eat at Eataly, so that's what we did. You gotta fit in as much food as you possibly can. Eataly is basically like a high-end Italian food court. There's so many different places to choose from. They have desserts, so many options. We decided to go for the pizza because we had not tried it.
So she accidentally gave us 2.
Yes.
Yummy pizza, but we just split the one and saved the other for later.
Time to rest.
The celebrity chef behind Best Friends is LA-based Chef Roy Choi. He got his big break when his Kogi Korean barbecue taco food truck took off. He's also the chef behind the Chef food truck where we ate breakfast the other day. The theme is 1980s LA. You have a bodega in the front where you can walk in and eat, and a full-on sit-down restaurant in the back where you can make reservations on the Park MGM website. Roy Choi has a Netflix show called The Chef Show. I have never watched the show, but I can tell you that this Korean food was delicious. We were sitting there minding our own business, losing money, as you do, when a guy walked up to us and asked if we would be interested in going to a Bruno Mars concert. I figured this is some kind of a scam, timeshare thing, or he's a club promoter. So we were like, yeah, I mean, we like Bruno Mars. When? And he said, right now. Quick money update, we have $112.
All right, we're getting into Bruno Mars. I know.
We just looked at each other and we followed him. These weren't real tickets. They were like seat assignment printouts. He let us past the ticket takers and straight to security. He said he is Bruno Mars' bodyguard, and when they have extra tickets, he likes to find people to gift them to. They do take your phone and put them into a locked pouch that you keep with you until after the show.
We got free tickets to Bruno Mars.
And we were in. It was unbelievable. Not only that, but the seats were really good. Front row of the balcony, right in the center, so nobody is sitting in front of us. The show was so good. His voice is incredible. He's so talented. We had a great time. I still can't believe we got so lucky because the place was packed. Every seat was full. And these tickets start at around $275 per person. It was so cool. So much fun. It was about a 2-hour show. We got out around 11 p.m. And then we went over to the Juniper Cocktail Lounge. There was plenty of seating. It was a really nice place to hang out and have a drink. They have a DJ. We still had $100 cash at this point. $50 went to those drinks, and then the other $50 went to food the next day. It's midnight. I'm full of energy. I don't know why. I could just keep going forever. We had a perfect last night on the Strip. We ate so much good food, and we really enjoyed ourselves. One thing I did notice on this trip is that it doesn't seem as crowded as I remember it being. Not sure exactly what that's about. Checkout was at 11. Rumor has it that the Nomad Hotel is going away, so if you're interested, you better get in while you still can. My dad picked us up and we headed back to my parents' house for Father's Day and some family time. and then headed back home the next day. This part of the Vegas airport is so hot, and we were stuck on the plane due to gate delays at both ends.
Hot.
I love the Nomad Hotel. We had a great time. Everything we wanted was either there or very close by. We still have Cosmopolitan and the Wynn on our list. We'll be back. Until next time.